Hello everyone, it is time for a colorization. We love to just bring the things from the past into the present. I love black and white, do not get me wrong, but I also think it could be fun to restore these old pictures. So this is Barrie Craig, and this is Confidential Investigator, and this is my site that I love to go to, PicMonkey, PICmonkey.com, and I believe they have a free trial, and this is where I do my editing. So here I'm going to show you the black and white. Now we used an AI colorizer, I'm going to reveal, to colorize it, and it looks not so hot, and we're going to fix it up in here together. So let's go ahead and show you that, and now we have a lot of work to do. So the first thing I'm noticing is that the teeth got a little pinky here. So let's go ahead and go to Touch Up, Teeth Whiten, and I'm going to make the size a little smaller, showing you step by step what I do in case you ever want to do this too with your photos. And for the colorization, you could just look up Google colorize my photo for free, and you'll find lots of fun places to do that. I think even MyHeritage does that. Okay, already we see a big improvement. While I'm here, I'm just going to take that teeth whitener and just do the whites by his eyes here. So we get all the pink out that the AI put in. Wonderful. Now I'm going to click apply. Let's get some color for his eye tint. They look a little brown, so we'll go ahead and just do brown. I'm going to tone it down though. Okay, so let's see, how do I tone this down? I'm going to bring this here. The strength will make a little less. The hardness will make a little less. And I can even just fade it just a little bit there. And I think that looks really good. Okay, so his skin tone looks good, but it's just a little off. So we can try I always try the fast way first, and if it doesn't work, I'll go back and do other ways. So I go to spray tan, and I'm just going with my little circle brush all around. And it's like he's been out in the sun all day working. And we can always tone it down. So if it looks wrong, like, don't freak out, because sometimes if it looks wrong, it's actually helpful, because then you can go quickly to figure out how to fix it. You know, they say that, fail fast, right? Love that. Okay, so I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to just tone down the strength, tone down the hardness, and we'll go ahead and apply. All right, so now we're also going to maybe just add a little filter to the whole thing. So let's go to Effects, and go to Tuscan, or something like this, and that just adds that nice little orangey tone. And then we could also do Orton. So I like that. I think I'm going to have that one. And now let's see. It's fun to play with. Tranquil. I feel like that looks a little too, just not, like a little too blah. So I think I'm going to add the Tuscan and just tone it down. Okay, so here we go. So his outfit, I feel like, needs to have a revamp. This is going to be a little tricky. So we'll go to Touch Up, and a fast place to do that is eyeshadow or faster. And now we have to find a color. So maybe we'll try to find a color that matches his little brim here. And I'm going to make this smaller. And let's see what I can do. This is where you wondered if Mrs. H could color in the lines. And you'll find out quickly I was not good at that. I think nowadays, like, people encourage you to be creative and color outside the lines. But times like this, you've got to color in the lines and have the still hand of like a surgeon. Press back. And I might have just cut off a whole part of a brain if this was a brain. How are you guys doing today? Let me know in the comments. We've been getting a lot of comments lately from people, wonderful people, telling us how much they love the old radio shows and how they used to listen to it. Some people discovered it when they were a child, And some people discovered it when they were adults, and that's me. I discovered it when I was an adult because my husband loved it, and he used to go on great walks and listen to it, and he'd come home and tell me all about the shows, and he would be so disappointed when a show was over. Okay, so we're just coloring that in. I'm going to have to fix it on the right. I know. And let's just see if I move the color around a little bit, how that is. And, let's see. We could just try it like that for now. We could always change it later. So let's go ahead and go through the brim now. Oh my gosh, I have to go so close. When we go on trips, we would like to listen to Rocky Jordan. And in the house, we would listen to Sherlock Holmes. And my kids loved that. And that was so much fun. And I always wanted to get Petri wine. I love the announcer for Petri wine. I was like, why don't people do this today? I would, if they advertised like they used to, I'm going to go back. If they advertised like they used to, I would buy everything. So all somebody has to do is start just doing like, get Petri wine and like drink it and act so like, it's so refreshing. And I would be so in. What about you guys? Did you like the old commercials? Let me know in the comments. Okay, let me see if I can get out to the edge. And stay in the lines. This is so tricky. I gotta get by his ear. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is definitely one of the harder ones. I gotta find a way to smooth this out here. I don't know if there's like a faster way. If I could just say hot blue. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and press apply. And we're gonna go and do the eyeshadow again. We just go to the palette, we hit on the dropper, we click on what we want to copy. It's saying it's purple. It is not purple. What on earth? Okay, so now we're going to the suit. Shh. It always looks crazy at first, but then like it's fixable. So let's go around the outline. Okay, once we get the outline done, we can like go in bigger strokes and it'll go faster. But we've been having a lot of fun with the detective shows. I do like that. I don't like to read mysteries because it takes me too long to get into the plot. I have to admit, I'm a 21st century girl here with my attention span, but I like to listen to mysteries because I like to it helps me get into it quicker. I tend to like to read like nonfiction and things like for personal development. That's my thing. Okay, you see how I have this big brush and you can go so quickly? The PicMonkey is great for people who are like new to things because you don't have to learn it as hard as like Photoshop, which just takes a lot of time to learn. And if you know it, teach me. But I love the PicMonkey. Where do you restore photos? With a monkey. Okay. Now I do feel like I have to go back to the hat. There's just some things that are missing here. Wow. When you think you like are making things better and you're like messing it up, that's not good. Okay, I don't know what's going on in his forehead here. Do you guys know what's on his forehead? Okay, so I'm going to make this a little smaller and just so I can hit the corner. The little spot there. Okay, see the love I put into this. Okay, I'm going to go to something called Clone and Edit. And I'm going to just see if I can clone this little background here so I can get close to the hat and get rid of that, those weird spots. What is that? I don't even know. Like, is that on my screen? Oh, it's on my screen. You guys can't see it. Okay, let's add a little bit of color to his cheeks. Now, remember, even though this says makeup, this is not makeup. This is just color, so we just think of it as paint. And I'm just basically saying I want to put some life back into the face here. Okay, there we go. Why does it have to be on his ear? Because I say so. Okay, wonderful. Now let's see if I could add, now this is where you play around, and I'm just gonna heighten the color here. I don't think I like that. I don't know. Let's click apply, and we're gonna try it. Color changer, purple. And we're gonna go, we can do blue, and then I'm gonna try desaturating it a little bit. I don't know, guys. Let's try it. Click apply. We're gonna do Intrepid again. Give it background. Nope. Okay, Tuscan. Hey, remember that one that I said I didn't like? The Tranquil. That might be good. That might be good. Okay, so let's go ahead and Orden again. No. I think if I did some sort of, let's try Boost. Definitely not. I think if I did some sort of background with a vignette, that might be good. So let me try to find the vignette. There it is. That just puts the little corners on. I like that. Okay, and now we can try some other stuff here. We can just go a little crazy, just hit buttons. No, Sequoia is not good. How about just a little touch up with airbrush? So I'm going to make my brush big so I don't have to spend a lot of time on it. And then I'm going to fade that down. That just gets rid of some of the old bumps and stuff from an old picture. And maybe if I add a little more tint to his eye. Should we do like blue? Should we just give him like a blue eye? Or is that purple? You give him a purple eye. I think that adds a little bit of life. So I'm not trying to be like totally historically accurate here. But then it's kind of fun. You know, something else that you can do is you go to effects and you can go back to black and white like that, and you can see it, and then you can just like fade it. Like, so then it's like, oh, is this just like an old picture that you found or something like that? So it kind of has that old feel still, but not. All right. Intrepid. I think that this just added just a little bit of color on it and stuff like this, and just brought a little bit of life on it. So here it is in the black and white. And then here it is in the color. And again, you just want it to kind of look like an old picture. And I think that we did that successfully. And I'm just so glad that you're with me today. And it's just good to take some time out of your day and just relax a little bit and enjoy your hobbies and enjoy friends. And it's not about, is this perfection? It's just about connecting with yourself and connecting with others and enjoying the things that you enjoy. I'm so glad that you're with us. Please subscribe to Hearth and Home Nostalgia. Give a like if you enjoy the comments, the content, and just let us know what's going on in your day. Have a great day.